Were you also like immediately top of the class? Was it, or was there kind of a learning curve for the rigor of college for you? So, for you personally, we talked a little bit about your transition, I guess, from a personal side. How about the academic side? You obviously were a phenomenal student coming out of high school to have been admitted to MIT. So, I assume that, but did that translate directly to MIT? Were you also like immediately top of the class? Was it, or was there kind of a learning curve for the rigor of college for you?
Oh, I think there was definitely a learning curve for sure. I mean, I think, coming from a small town, I could easily keep up with my academics and it
Hmm.
came pretty naturally to me. But then all of a sudden you're placed in an environment where you're with the top students at every college
Hmm.
nationwide and worldwide. And so now the level of who you're studying with has suddenly gone up tremendously. I would say that that first year was definitely challenging,
Hmm.
and I realized, wow, there's so many incredibly smart people. So yeah, the classes were much faster paced. I found myself in a position where I was having to go in for extra office hours just to keep up with the pace of how quickly they covered material. But you have to get into that rhythm and that routine. Yeah, so definitely a transition.
Yeah. And then after the first year, did you feel like you were kind of everybody was on the same level playing field after that?
Yes, yes. Yeah, for sure. I think there was kids that got some incredible education in high school that I
Hmm.
feel like maybe I didn't get growing up. But yeah, I think it was about the sophomore year where I felt like as you started getting into your majors and the content was brand new to everybody, or the curriculum was brand new to everybody,
Hmm.
that I realized, okay, now we're all on the level playing field. And yeah, it was fine.
I miscommunicating. I just made a pilot, then they threw me on the stations. Nah, I'm not complaining, nah, I'm not complaining. My thoughts get complicated, I cannot explain in lameness. Never losing focus because I ain't chasing payments. Still playing in the basement while I'm working on arrangements. They heard the kid in 50 countries, thank God that's amazing. But I'd rather thank Spotify, they put me on the station.